Australia's government has secretly signed off on major changes to the controversial 501 deportations. Newshub has revealed they're softening the rules to allow convicted Kiwis who have grown up in Australia or have children living there to stay.
And they're also relaxing the rules for 501s who are already here to be able to visit home. Australia correspondent Emma Cropper has this exclusive report.
Across Australia's detention centres today,
everyone still seems to be caged in.
There was a new feeling of cautious hope.
It's sounding promising, but like again, we get sick of it holding our breath, and then nothing happens, and then it's like false hope.
Dion Taiapa will be deported in 13 days. He doesn't know anyone in New Zealand. He left when he was just 3 months old.
I'm definitely nervous, you know what I mean? It's sad leaving my children and that behind.
But documents obtained by Newshub and signed off by Australia's Immigration Minister 8 days ago changed the rules.
We said that we'd apply some common sense.
That means considering any immediate family members in Australia and weighing up if deporting is within the best interests of a child.
That would mean everything, not just me, for my family, my children.
On average, Australia deports 1,501 a day, but soon the convicted criminals' strength, nature and duration of ties to Australia will become a primary consideration, and if they've been in Australia during their formative years.
I think the acknowledgement of that by the Australians is very, very welcome.
It's the common sense approach Jacinda Ardern fought two Australian Prime Ministers over. First, Scott Morrison.
Do not deport your people and your problems.
Then Anthony Albanese.
The Prime Minister's been very forceful in her views.
And Chris Hipkins is aware the fight isn't over.
I'm sure it will be an ongoing topic of conversation.
Well, Emma Cropper joins us now live from Sydney. Emma, what about the 501s who are already here in New Zealand?
Well, Samantha, within that document, it does mention the likes of a short stay visa on compassionate grounds. It's unclear exactly what that would look like, but it could mean they are allowed to return here to Australia for the likes of a funeral or a wedding, which would mean so much to those 3,000 501s who have been separated from their family. But this has been a major change in what has been a very corrosive issue between our two countries, just because of how much it has been fueling gang crime in New Zealand. But despite all of this, Samantha, Australia has made these changes quietly behind the scenes. That document I have, it is not publicly available. The Australian Prime Minister, as well as his other ministers, have not done any interviews today or given us very much detail about what is in that document, and that is likely because it is a popular policy here in Australia. Many people here like knowing that these criminals are being deported back to New Zealand, so the Australian government probably won't want to publicise the fact it's softened such a popular policy because a small country like New Zealand has been putting the pressure on them.
Well, great work unearthing that, Emma. Thanks so much.